Happy Mother's Day to all. This time my granddaughter made a special cake for her mother for the Mother's Day. The name is confetti layer cake. It's a bit difficult as far as I was concerned, but she did it with lot of ease, and she did it from end to end without much of help from us except in the breaking of egg. Now let me share the recipe with you. 2¼ cups of cake flour. It is slightly different from the all-purpose flour. And 1¾ cups of sugar and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. One teaspoon salt and 1 cup of whole milk, that is creamy milk. We can say full cream milk in India, and 6 large eggs, but we had to extract only the white from the eggs and not the yellow, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract we have to take. And you can see her mixing it, how she is mixing the flour, sugar and baking powder and salt with the help of a stand mixture. See how efficiently mixes. She is adding the salt now with the cake flour, and now she is adding the baking powder, and with the help of the stand mixture she is mixing them. She is actually whisking them together well. That is what you are seeing in the picture. Now she is separating the yolk and the whites. Only here she needed a little help from us, otherwise she does everything end to end. So we just showed her how to separate the yolk and the white. We need only the white for this cake. It is a unique cake with a very different taste, and she is trying it for the first time, especially for the Mother's Day. So her mother showed her 1 or 2 eggs, and then she tried herself to do it, and she succeeded it. After separating all the 6 egg whites, now she is adding the vanilla extract and also the milk she is going to add. See, this is a vanilla extract she has added, and I have already given the measurement. Now she is adding the creamy milk to that, and she is going to mix it vigorously with the help of the whisker. Make sure that it touches the bottom of the bowl and make it as vigorous as you can. First she is starting it slowly and then she is making it fast. See how she is mixing it. This is the way it should be whisked together. She told me that when you are whisking it, you should just lift the whisker and see, and if it is only milk then it is fine. If there is some egg portion, you should whisk more. That is a secret she told me. While whisking you should take care of that, and before that we should preheat the oven to 350 degree Fahrenheit, that is 180 degree Celsius. Now to the flour mixture she is adding the cut butter soft pieces one by one, and then till it gets the shape of a just small pea, she just keeps mixing it in a very slow speed in the stand mixture. So before that the oven is also preheated, as I told you. Now she is mixing it slowly, all the butter pieces into the flour mixture. Already we have prepared it. This process can go on for 1 or 2 minutes, and then run the stand mixer slowly and add the milk very slowly to the mixture, that is the flour, butter and sugar mixture. To that we are adding the milk and egg white what we have already whisked together. That should be added slowly. Now it should not be added at once, it should be added slowly, part by part, and the final thing should be like this, what we are seeing in the picture. We should mix it till it is light, fluffy and airy. This process also will take from 1 to 2 minutes. Every minute or so, take a rubber spatula and scraping the sides of the vessel in which we are mixing this, so that there will be a homogeneous mixture. Keep doing this till the mixture is light and fluffy. Now see the picture, it has become very light and fluffy. This is the stage in which we can transfer it to the oil coated baking pans. The baking pans should already be coated with vegetable oil and little of flour, or else you can use a parchment paper to cut to the correct size of the plate. Now she is putting the prepared dough into the 2 pans, because she is going to bake 2 cakes and then keep them one above the other and do frosting. It should be filled only half because it will raise, and then it should be baked in the oven at 350 degree Fahrenheit or 180 degree Celsius. It is ready now. She is going to put it in the oven. 350 degree has been reached, and now she is putting it in the oven. It should be baked for 22 to 26 minutes, and she also tested it with the help of a toothpick to see whether it is cooked. And when it is cooking, we have to prepare the frosting. For that, the things needed are 1.5 cups sugar, which should be powdered in a grinder and make it as a fine powder, otherwise the frosting will not be good. And then we need 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and 200 grams of unsalted butter and around 1/3 cup of chocolate sprinkles. Before we prepare the frosting, we should see whether the cake is done, because the cake should be thoroughly cooled when we apply the frosting. So she has taken out the cakes which are ready after around 24 minutes. These are the items which are needed, as I mentioned earlier, for frosting: butter, chocolate sprinkles, vanilla extract and little salt, etc. Now let us see how she is going to prepare the frosting. She has taken again the stand mixer, where she has put the butter first and she has added the vanilla extract to it, and then she is going to add the organic heavy cream, 2 spoons, and these are going to be mixed thoroughly in the stand mixer, slowly first and then with the greater speed, and at the same time mixing everything with the rubber spatula so that there is homogeneous mixture. We should have lots of patience to do such things, which she has amazingly. So in such a small age, she does everything by herself by taking time. See how it is being mixed. And now she is adding the sugar and little salt, as we mentioned earlier, and thoroughly mixing it till it becomes fluffy and light. Now the frosting is almost ready. She is mixing it with the rubber spatula very well, and then she is going to add the sprinkles now. She had chocolate sprinkles which she loves, so she added it. It's your choice, you can even add the rainbow sprinkles if you wish. It's everybody's imagination and creativity. She has mixed it well now. Here she told me that mixing should be done very gently, otherwise the sprinkles will melt, and it is not advisable to use the quince sprinkle because they mess up. Now she is spreading the frosting on the cake. The cake is too soft, so she is taking utmost care to spread it evenly and nicely along with the sprinkle. How nice it looks, how yummy. She has covered the entire cake, and now she is keeping the other cake on it, and this is the portion which is sandwiched between the two cakes is the frosting. Now again she is putting on the top cake a layer of frosting and making it all the more tastier. At the sides also she is covering it with the help of a spatula. Now the cake is almost ready and we are all waiting to eat it. And especially her mom, who is so proud of her, because it's a very nice gesture of her to make a cake for Mother's Day and say it in a very unique way. It's almost done now and we are going to have a piece of the cake after it is fully done. Now it is almost done. It's very nice of her to do such a hard work and give it as a Mother's Day gift to her mom. Now let us see how she is going to cut it. Now she has cut a beautiful slice of the cake and she is trying to take it out nicely with a spatula and she has kept it for our display. Wow, it looks so yummy and soft and fluffy. Here is the beautiful cake prepared by Aparna, my granddaughter, and we are happy to share the recipe with you. Thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe it and press the bell button and wait for more videos. Thank you.